Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be building a Joe app using Flutter. If you don't know what Flutter is, it's a cross-platform SDK built by Google to build apps for Android, iOS and web all in one code base, and was built on top of the Dart programming language. To build this app, we will be using a RESTful API to get all the jokes, and the API I used will be on screen now along with being linked in the description below. Also go ahead and link to a good GitHub repo that has a bunch of APIs that you can use in your projects. These are all open up to the public, so you can go ahead and use them, and comment below if you ever use them and tell me what you built. With all of that out of the way, let's get started. Over in my terminal, I'll start by running the flutter create command, which will set up my Flutter project in my current directory. Once that is done, I'll firstly want to import the HTTP package in my prospect.yaml file, and this basically allows me to make HTTP requests like get and post in my Flutter project. And by running flutter pub get command, that package will be added to my project directly. Now over in my main.dart file, I will go ahead and remove some of the boilerplate code that Flutter creates when generating a new Flutter project, but I'll keep the stateless my app widget. I'll also add a stateful widget which is called join page, and in the build function I'll return a scaffold instead of a container. If you're confused about what state is and what stateful and stateless widgets are in Flutter, I'll leave a link below so you can read up on it in the description. Now I'll go ahead and import my HTTP package in my main file along with the Dart converter. This package basically allows me to convert my JSON response from the API. Now I'll create a new method called getJokes, where I'll create a variable called URL, which will hold the endpoint URL. And I will also go along and make a HTTP variable from the HTTP package and the converter from the converter library. Back in my build function, I will create my scaffold body, where I'll create a future builder and pass it the getJoke function as the future. And in the builder function, I will pass a snapshot and context as parameters, and this function must return a widget. Now, Future Builder is great when dealing with features, as it has a lot of built-in features that makes dealing with async methods easier, and mainly comes from the snapshot object, which holds a lot of information about the future and whether it is connected or has failed, and whether it has data or not, which allows you to return progress indicator, say if you are waiting on data, or to return a error if the data has not reached here, or if there's an error when receiving the data. up here, and I'll add some style, and that's basically it. Sorry if I went a bit too fast, but it's not a definitive tutorial, so I think I'll link to my GitHub below, and I'll also link to a project that I did before, which is actually kind of the exact same thing here. You could basically call it version 1, when I was basically trying to learn Flutter. I also need some other resources that will help you with Flutter. This is basically just to show you what is possible, what you can do, and hopefully inspire a few of you to go there and try using Flutter to build apps. But with all of that, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked it or learned something. Consider subscribing, and leave a comment about what you're planning on building. You can also find all my socials down below and some helpful links below in the description. And with that, bid you farewell.